Bonjour and welcome to this new episode of my podcast, Study French. So, in this new episode, we are going to talk about the verb to have in French, avoir. Are you ready? C'est parti. So, how do you say I had? J'avais. J apostrophe A-V-A-I-S. J'avais. You had. Tu avais. He had. Il avait. She had, elle avait. One had, on avait. We had, nous avions. You had, so the you plural or the you to show respect, to be polite. Vous aviez. They had, masculine plural, ils avaient, or feminine plural, elles avaient. So this is the imperfect in French, l'imparfait. Now, how would you use le passé composé? I have had, j'ai eu, J apostrophe AI, and then second word, eu, eu, j'ai eu. You have had, tu as eu, tu as eu. Usually, when they want to talk fast, French people say t'as eu, like T apostrophe A-S, and then second word, EU, t'as eu. He has had, il a eu, il a eu. She has had, elle a eu, elle a eu. One has had, on a eu, on a eu. We have had, nous avons eu, nous avons eu. Now the you, so the vous in French, plural or to show respect, to be polite, you have had, vous avez eu. And I link the S of vous with vous avez, with the A of avez. Vous avez eu. They have had, masculine plural, ils ont eu. And feminine plural, elles ont eu. So this is for the past. Now let's have a look at the present. I have, j'ai. You have, tu as. He has, il a. She has, elle a. One has, on a. We have, nous avons. You have, vous avez. So this is the you plural once again, or the you to show respect. Vous avez. They have, ils ont, masculine plural, or elles ont, féminine plural. Now let's have a look at the future. I will have. J'aurai. J apostrophe A-U or A-I. J'aurai. I will have. You will have. Tu auras. Tu auras. She will have. Elle aura. He will have. Il aura. One will have. On aura. We will have. Nous aurons. You will have, so the vous plural or to show respect. Vous aurez. Vous aurez. They will have, feminine plural, elles auront, or masculine plural, ils auront. So this is le futur simple, but you can also use the near future or futur proche in French, which is I am going to have, je vais avoir, you are going to have, tu vas avoir, he is going to have, il va avoir, she is going to have, elle va avoir, one is going to have, on va avoir, we are going to have, nous allons avoir. You are going to have, vous allez avoir, they are going to have, elles vont avoir, or ils vont avoir. So it's like in English, the difference between the two futures is exactly the same as in English. One is the near future, so it's going to plus the verb, infinitive. And the other one is le futur simple in French, which is in English the equivalent of will. I will have. Okay? And last but not least, let's talk about the conditional, le conditionnel. So I would have, j'aurais, but different spelling. J apostrophe A-U or A-I-S. And a lot of people ask me, well, Eddie, how do you know the difference between in a sentence between le futur simple, so futur, and le conditionnel, the conditional in French, because it's exactly the same sound, exactly the same pronunciation. I will have, j'aurai, and I would have is also pronounced j'aurai. But I will have, j'aurai is J apostrophe A-U or A-I, and I would have is J apostrophe A-U or A-I-S. So you've got the extra S at the end. And how do you know the difference? Well, it's context, the context of the sentence. You will know if we are talking about a future or a conditional, depending on the sentence, the story. So I would have j'aurais, you would have tu aurais, he would have il aurait, she would have elle aurait, one would have, sorry, on aurait, we would have nous aurions, you would have vous auriez, and they would have elles auraient or ils auraient. Right, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it helped. And if you, I know you like the audio format of my podcast, but I also do have a YouTube channel if you want to watch some videos, and that's called French with Eddie on YouTube, and that's totally free. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next time. Au revoir.